Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that US Treasury today can come out with a new rule for businesses that interact with self-hosted crypto wallets. And it could be very interesting what's happening on the market, because if Bitcoin keeps pumping, even this new rule is coming out, that would make Bitcoin very strong. So interesting news can come out today. The second news I'm going to talk about is the psychology of the market cycle. Where are we right now? Because, there are different stages, and it's important always to see where are we and where are we heading. So let's talk about that. And the third news is going to be about DeFi boom drives 1,200% increase in DApp volume in this year. How crazy is that? So it's really a true year for DeFi. So all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're really interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency, then you should do it definitely, because I put this news on YouTube, these videos, every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, every day, you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news from Blockchain Bloom. Hit the subscribe button, next to it the notification bell, and then you get these videos as soon as I put them on YouTube. You can also educate yourself with us, not just with these daily videos. We have this totally free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It's totally free. You can see that the bull market has started, basically. Therefore, it's very important to educate yourself before you invest. You have to make the safety steps before you invest in crypto. Or if you have invested already, but you're not sure you have made all of them, then definitely check out this course. It's free, and the link is under this video. Also, we have another great course to understand Bitcoin and blockchain, which is crucial if you invest in Bitcoin. You don't want to do it without understanding it. So that one is also under this video. And now let's check out the market. A quick refresh, which shows that Bitcoin is still above $23,000 right now at $23,148. And this is, again, an increase of 1.72%. Well, I never can follow this. It's just jumping up and down, but you got the point. And then we have Ethereum also holding itself very nicely at $661, also 2% increase. Let's check out the top gainers. Litecoin is going up right now in the top 100, leading with 18%. ABBC coin 6%. Zilliqa is doing a very good job recently, also 6% up. And yeah, yesterday it was a slightly better day, but today it's also looking good, especially when we're looking at the losers, because we do not have losers. This is nothing in crypto, right? So it's mainly gainers. Not that much than yesterday, but it's a green day so far. And now let's talk about the first news, because this could be very, very important. There were rumors for a while that these new rules, regulations are coming out in this year before, maybe then Biden will move into Trump's position. And yes, it looks like that it's coming out today. So we'll see how the market will react. But what are we talking about exactly? The US Treasury is on the cusp of putting forward a new transaction reporting rule for money service businesses that interacts with self-hosted crypto wallets. So it goes for these services who are doing money service businesses, and they have anything to do, any interaction with self-hosted crypto wallets, right? The rule, in the form of proposed notice of rulemaking or an interim final rule, could be made public as early as Friday, basically today. Sources tell the block, so that's where they get the information from. Under the rule, money service businesses would need to file a currency transaction report, a CTR, if a client conducts a cryptocurrency transaction to or from a self-hosted wallet that involves their service and above an as yet unknown threshold. So, for those of you who are not clear, self-hosted crypto wallets, also known as non-custodial wallets or self-custody wallets, are a type of software that lets individuals store and use their own cryptocurrency instead of needing to rely on a third-party financial institution. And this is the key. Because, if there is this third-party financial institution, then they have the control. Then it's really transparent for them. They get the data. If you have a self-hosted crypto wallet, for example, like a ledger, then they do not see what's happening on the wallet. And they want to know that, okay, well, they can see it in a way that whatever is on the blockchain is transparent. But they don't know who is the person behind it in every single case. Therefore, KYC for them is crucial. And now they're ordering basically money service businesses, if they have anything to do with a self-hosted crypto wallet, they should collect this data. They should have a file so they know finally that who that wallet belongs to. So make it more transparent because they realize that they cannot stop Bitcoin. Okay, so it's no way to ban it or anything. So the only chance what they have, if now Bitcoin and crypto is gaining, to have a bit more power over it. And they just basically can do that. Okay, I see what you're doing and you should pay tax after it. So at least if they cannot control it more, they can have an income from your income. And basically this is tax. The only way to control it is that they have a better view on your wallet and which wallet belongs to which person. So they can ask for their money, basically. And whatever happening with this, it would be very interesting how the market reacts. If Bitcoin won't really dump, because we have seen it a couple of times that bad news came out and Bitcoin just ignored it. That would be a crucial thing. That would show that Bitcoin is real strong now. But even if it dumps, as it has nothing against crypto and Bitcoin in a way that it can function, you just have to do this kind of KYC thing. It could be a long-term thing, and then it can come back. Okay, let's talk about the second news, because it's important to see where are we right now in this roller coaster ride, okay? And this is a great picture about the psychology of a market cycle, how it looks like. And, we have the the disbelief on the first stage. And then is the hope coming, and then optimism. And I think we are right now about optimism because we have seen Bitcoin coming up. Basically, Bitcoin doubled since September. And that definitely shows the optimism stage. The next one will be the belief. When time to get fully invested, then really they're gonna go crazy about. Then the thrill is coming up, okay? Which means I will buy more on margin. Got to tell everyone to buy. So this is now the spreading the news. Okay, hot thing, buy crypto, Bitcoin, whatever. And then, of course, euphoria. I'm a genius. So the people will think, oh, man, I'm here. I'm doing the best. We are all going to be rich. That's the danger zone. After that, it's like definitely the dump. And then when the roller coaster ride starts to get a bit harsh and going crazily down. And of course, many of them waiting, holding, and then selling here. However, you should really check the history of this kind of market cycles. It always repeats itself. It's no exception. It's going up, it's going down. It's bullish, it's bearish. It's bullish, it's bearish. So the worst thing what you can do, if you're in minus, then you sell everything because sooner or later it will come back. Nobody knows the exact date, like we didn't know that this is going to happen now that it's all-time high. But just think about it. Those who even even bought on the peak, on the recent all-time high, just under 20,000, even they are in gains right now. So you cannot go wrong if you're patient. But if those who bought at the peak with almost 19,000 something, and then finally they sold it at, you could see the data that basically one of the biggest sales was in this March when Bitcoin went down because of the pandemic. So many of them who were still hodling since 2017, and you look the market going down, even when it was the worst, then they sold it. However, if you look at the cycles, it showed that it's coming back. So interesting, this kind of psychology. But definitely it's not a good thing to get in when the euphoria is here, right? When they think they're genius, they found the golden egg. No, that's the worst thing. Now we are still in the good stage. Optimism is good because now you can see actually the market starts to move. It's not going it's going parabolic right now, but not as much parabolic as in the thrilled and the belief stage and then euphoria, but then after the danger is coming. Okay, so we are right now between hope and optimism, around optimism so far, I believe. And yeah, this is another data I wanted to show you. It's when you're searching the word Bitcoin in Google Trend, then you can see, this goes back to the last 5 years, that obviously here was the peak, Can I show it like more accurately? No, it's not really doing the thing, but definitely, this is like 2017 December when Bitcoin peaked, right? Then most of the people, that's the euphoria, and then it's, going down. And now we could see that actually in November, there was some surge when this kind of all-time high thing was happening. And I think it's definitely coming back. And we haven't seen retail yet, right? So now the big thing is institutional investors. They investing now in crypto, mainly in Bitcoin, but other cryptocurrencies. Also other, the old coins. But we haven't really seen the rest joining. When the cab driver is talking about Bitcoin that you should join, then you're going to see massive gains. And we so early. And this is an important to analyze always this chart, because you can see how much is in the public eye, Bitcoin. Now, definitely, since Bitcoin crossed 20,000, so in the last couple of days, we could see Bitcoin in the news again. We haven't seen Bitcoin that much here and there, okay, something, but now because it was big news, then of course you could read it all over the place. And this could open the public eye a little bit, but when it really goes to 30,000, 40,000, then they start to basically FOMO in, and that can actually push the price higher. Okay, and the third thing I wanted to talk about is DeFi, because 2020 was huge for DeFi and is. Look, DApp transaction volume has topped 207 billion so far in 2020, with 95% of figure belonging to Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem. So from this big chunk, 270 billion, 95% goes to Ethereum ecosystem. So this is how big Ethereum ecosystem is. According to the DApp Radar, that's an astonishing 1,178% increase from last year's total of 21 billion. Last year, 2019, 21 billion. 2020, 270 billion. Definitely a huge growth. Report noted that the money has flown from Bitcoin to Ethereum throughout the year, resulting in a rise in the price of ETH from 0.018 Bitcoin, which was on the 1st of January in this year, to the current price, which actually a pretty high price, still 0.028 Bitcoin. So you could see that Bitcoin is doing nice gains now, but Ether is outperforming Bitcoin. And it hasn't even got close to all-time high, which was at 1,500-ish something, with its present price 660. When it doubles, it's not even all-time high. And Bitcoin has already passed it. So that shows how much potential there is in ETH coming up. And also that you can see that how much is in this Ethereum DeFi ecosystem. It's really crazy. Yeah, describing 2020 as the year that dApps tried to grow at all costs, really at all costs. Doesn't matter if the price went up, the Ethereum, the gas price went up, people were trading, ignored it. They just wanted to be in the game. And the report found that the just 10 DeFi dApps accounted 80-70% of the Ethereum's total transaction volume. So there are so many DeFi dApps out there, but just 10 of them, the main ones, are who did the 87% of this. And why it's garnered a lot of attention lately, I mean, the NFT marketplace category exhibited only moderate growth. So across the year. So you know that now they're talking that NFTs could be a nice big thing, but it's like, yeah, it still goes to the future. It's not that big. The game category remained flat, so not too much happened. And the gambling category ended slightly down. So, these were this hype in gambling, and there was a hype in games. And, now the NFTs. So the NFT could be the next promising thing. Very, very interesting what's happening. So I'm really curious how 2020 going to look like, but it definitely looks promising for DeFi, as DeFi has done very well in 2020, and it hasn't finished yet. There are so many decentralized applications out there, new projects, promising projects, and the bull market is ahead of us in a way that, it's going to go up and up, and when it goes parabolic, DeFi is going to play a big part of it. It's no question. When we look at DeFi pools, we can see at the present all-time high in DeFi locked value, 16 billion. 16 billion when you compare it to, can this go down? Oh yeah. What's here? In May, March, 500 million. Couple of months later, bit more than half a year later, 16 billion. Crazy increase. Definitely the year of DeFi so far. Okay, guys, that's it for today. If you want to get these fresh, crispy blockchain and cryptocurrency news every weekday, then subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and then all, and then you're going to receive the video as soon as it's on YouTube. Like the content if you welcome this kind of content, what I provide. And I wish you a great weekend. The next video will be on Monday, as I put these videos on YouTube from Monday to Friday every weekday. Stay safe, and see you on Monday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.